So, I watched Hulu's new straight to streaming, or as I like to call it, straight to dumpster movie, Deep Waters, and it was terrible. If you don't know, Deep Waters is about Ben Affleck being married to Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas likes fucking other dudes. Ben Affleck looks mildly annoyed about this, and he may have killed some of the dudes that she likes fucking. This movie is clearly trying to be one of those 90s sex thrillers, Fatal Attraction, Basic Instinct type thing. They even got the director from Fatal Attraction. But this movie is like you took the script for one of those movies and then put it through Google Translate 50 times in a bunch of different languages and then translate it back to English, because there's basically no plot. No one's motivations are clear. Within the first 5 minutes of this movie, we know nothing about the characters except they're married, and they show up at a party, and not even within 30 seconds of being at this party, Ana de Armas finds this frat bro with the squarest jaw I've ever seen and a Kurt Cobain haircut and starts making out with him. Ben Affleck watches them from a window, looking very bored. The movie doesn't really have a plot or any clear motivations. The structure of the movie is basically Ana de Armas is fucking this dude while Ben Affleck seems mildly annoyed about it. Guy she's fucking exits movie. New guy to fuck shows up. That guy exits movie. Repeat until movie's over. There's like this thing where it's like, oh, Ben Affleck might be killing them. It's not interesting. There's no tension. There's no anything except bad acting. Ben Affleck's performance in this movie is so bad that at some points it made me laugh. He looks so bored and just so annoyed and so upset. He looks like he wants to die, and not like his character wants to die. Like Ben Affleck in real life wants to die because he doesn't want to be on the set of this movie. This is the cinematic equivalent of that meme of him smoking the cigarettes. He looks so bored this whole movie. There were some things that were funny bad in this movie. Something that made me laugh quite a few times was dramatic music and something dramatic supposed to be happening, and then a hard cut to Ben Affleck looking the boredest he's looked in his entire life. The other performances in the movie are fine enough. Basically everyone's trying their best. Ana de Armas hams it up in a few scenes, but she's mostly a non-presence, and it's basically the way her character is written. Her character has no like rational motivations for doing anything. She's more of like an object for Ben Affleck to covet and get jealous of than an actual human being with reasons to do things. For some reason, Ben Affleck's hobby in this movie is snails. I know that's a sentence that sounds like it makes absolutely no sense, but I don't know how else to phrase it. He has a bunch of snails. He has like hundreds of snails in tanks, and he plays with them, and he has them on his hands. You expect it to pay off. You expect him to be like raising the snails to use to like kill someone or like poison or anything, but there's no payoff. He likes snails so much that in his daughter's bedroom there is a painting of a snail. And then when I was looking up research for this movie, it's based on a book, and the author of this book also loves snails, and at one point went to a party with a handbag full of hundreds of snails. That's a more interesting story than the movie. In addition to Ben Affleck's stupid face, the other two things that made me laugh are a scene where they pull a man out of a pool to do CPR on them, and for some reason, right before doing CPR on them, a guy tries to lift him up and accidentally drops him, and the guy's head bounces on the fucking concrete and he goes back into the water, and that just made me laugh. And then there's another scene where a guy is like distracted and he's trying to pick up his phone and he drives off a cliff and dies, and that was fucking hilarious. Anyway, I would not recommend you watch Deep Water. It's not funny enough to be funny bad, it's just plain old regular bad. Anyway, what's your favorite Ben Affleck movie? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Bye bye!